Nurses in Manitoba are being recruited to take part in a new online course researchers hope will help reduce stress, anxiety, depression, and post-traumatic stress. It's all part of a new study being spearheaded by Kathryn Chachula with Brandon University, who joins me now to talk more about how it will work. Kathryn, good to speak with you.
Thanks. It's great to be joining you today.
I know this course is dubbed Psychological Body Armor. Tell us a bit about what it will cover.
Yeah, Psychological Body Armor was originally developed by Dr. George Everly to fortify mental resilience of frontline responders in the United States. So these are folks who work as firefighters and paramedics, and some of your viewers might be familiar with psychological first aid training, which is a course that teaches people how to recognize and provide emotional support for someone experiencing a mental health crisis. So Psychological Body Armor, it was developed by the same creator, Dr. George Everly. He's an adjunct professor at Baltimore's Johns Hopkins University, and his research interests look at disasters, mental health crises, crisis intervention, and resilience that fueled the creation of these courses. So the Psychological Body Armor course was something I wanted to explore with nursing students and nurses here in Canada. And in order to do that, I partnered with an organization in Alberta called the Alberta Critical Incident Peer Network to bring the course to nurses in Manitoba.
Nurses can take this course online and do it at their own pace. How will you know if it offers any benefits?
That remains to be seen as of yet. We won't know if the course will work until we get the data in and analyze and do some preliminary analysis. In 2023 to 2024, I ran a pilot study with nursing and psychiatric nursing students to see if the course would be effective. And to my surprise and delight, PTSD, depression, and stress scores were cut in half after completing after the course was completed, and anxiety scores dropped significantly and resilience scores quadrupled. So I know that the course works with nursing and psychiatric nursing students, and now we need to see if the course will work with practicing nurses in Manitoba.
How big of an issue is stress, anxiety, depression, post-traumatic stress for nurses? And are there any options currently available to help them?
Yeah, past research I've conducted has shown that nurses provide care in very high stress and anxiety-provoking life and death situations, and they're considered to be potentially traumatic events. So these are things that include near misses, errors, when nurses provide care for abuse victims, including children. They see ethical dilemmas. They're involved in violent interactions and complex situations. Nurses experience a lot of moral distress when the nurse knows what actions need to be taken, but circumstances or resources prevent the nurse from being able to do the right thing. A survey that was completed in 2023 by the Canadian Federation of Nurses Unions, they showed that nurses are dissatisfied with their work. 69% reported high levels of burnout, 55% report anxiety, and 59% report depression. We also know that nurses in Manitoba have experienced assaults on the job, and so all of these potentially traumatic events can have ripple effects for nurses in their work and in their home lives.
You are reaching out to nurses right now. You need to recruit them for this course. For those watching that may be interested, how can they get involved?
So any regulated nurse in Manitoba licensed with the College of Registered Nurses, the College of Registered Psychiatric Nurses, or the College of Licensed Practical Nurses are eligible. And in the months ahead, nurses can keep an eye out for communication from the Manitoba Nurses Union in their member newsletter called The Pulse. And there will be email releases through the Association of Regulated Nurses of Manitoba, or ARNM, which will show how nurses in the province can enroll in the study. Once my research team gets enrollment underway in the next 30 days, I'll also be reaching out to the College of Registered Psychiatric Nurses in Manitoba to invite RPNs to participate. So nurses who are listening, please keep an eye out for communication from these organizations to enroll in the study. And I'll also share the contact information for my research assistant on the study, Caroline Mullins, to enroll in the study and participate for nurses if you're able to share that on your website.
We have that email address up on our screen for viewers. Kathryn, fascinating research. Please give us an update once you have some results. Great speaking with you.
Thanks for having me. I will do that.